Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Toki one more time. You might remember last week we had the 4-on-4 Toki video showing basically a level to 4 immediately strategy. Take one big hit, level to 5, and then push the button every turn. Roll around in all the 6 stars, and then take whatever it is that you find and win the game off of it. Here's your logical extension from that point. Instead of doing full 4-on-4 this time, we do spend one turn below. But Teal Tiger Sapphire is one heck of a hit if you know you're going to level to the moon. Because instead of Firebat being, it's a pretty decent minion, that's a win condition. And now you can play toward Theatar, now you can play toward Firebat, now you can play toward Mantids, Tempo, Uther. There's like so many things that you can hit on 6 that stabilize the game, and you're just biding time. Because after that point, you just roll the board, look for the key tech cards, Leroy, Baron, Selfless Hero, etc., and let your board passively grow to absolutely gross numbers. All right, enjoy. A lot of people just won't connect that like holding back minions for quests is a good strategy. Knowing exactly what our board is, there's no reason he should do more than 4 damage to us. He should hold it back for quest turn. But you can't expect people to to always reason the same way. Sapphire on spin 25 seems really good. We'll do the normal 3-on-3 curve and then level to 5 and look for Felbats. It is a Murloc lobby, which is a little annoying, but this is too slow. This is mediocre. Could argue for these guys instead of hero powering. I think I would take Deflect over here over the average 4. They kind of cute. All right. I'm going to make an argument for Witchwing and not reset. And then keep the gate or keep things unfrozen. Understand there's an upside here. We can play toward Micro Mummy, Mummy 1, Deflecto 2, then play Witchwing into Hero Power or Witchwing in the Sparring Partner and try to play toward this proc, which is somewhat reasonable. I think I'd rather just shoot for the next set of 4 stars. Alright, not bad. Taking 6 here is not that bad. Trash. I mean, this one's really good, but like, really? Really? Aren't dicks normally a pyramid? A pyramid of dicks? Or like the shape of the dick itself? You're asking the real questions in chat right now. Bofur, what are we talking about? Where do we go right now? What is this? Bofidem? Bofidese. What is going on? That's Twitch chat for you. Left-leaning pyramids? I mean, it just depends how stable the sand is. I imagine over time, gradually, pyramids on, I shouldn't say sand, on the solid ground. Bofur thinks Egypt is all sand. Bofur thinks Egypt's the only place with pyramids. Bofur has no world knowledge. I watched Aladdin, dude. I've seen the description of a pyramid. Poor Aztecs, I know, right? Completely ignored. Bofur just hates sand, confirmed. True. It's coarse and gets everywhere. Madge. All this sand propaganda. Alright, well, it's a thing. of results. That was pretty good. This is the high quality chat I expect in 2023. Thank you, chat. Good work, chat. Good level hero power, take a 5-star. I think we're just doing it this way. Try to get another Nest Matron proc, maybe 2. If we get a Murloc, then we'll redeem this, but really sucks getting this as one of our 4-stars. Our health is suffering because of it. Big difference between like getting Rendell or whatever as one of your first cards and getting like Primal Fin as one of your cards. We high quality chat just full of dicks. Yeah. You ain't wrong. Ain't wrong at all. If we can get a Murloc, like we just start taking 6s with a full board. Only 33 to take damage. Pog. I've seen worse. And a Murloc. Woo. Alright, so 27 health, taking 6 stars. Let's go. You're kind of cute. Leroy with Selfless on the board? I mean, it's just minions he was given so far. Are you going to say no to them? No, I don't want these minions on turn fucking 6. You get bad 5s, you got to play something. Well, we certainly got interesting, didn't we? Think we keep the Murgle? Alright, we just like... we too strong to lose, right? But yeah, this is what we're aiming to do. That's why the previous turn we weren't playing toward... playing the Swabby, leveling, hero powering a 5-star. The extra gold that we had in hand in combination with the Swabby allowed us to play towards 6s. We just had to be able to hit something. Even if we didn't get the Murloc, we were just going to level hero power, take one of the 2 6-stars. I'm pulling back Gas Coiler because I don't expect it to die on the first hit. I'd rather these 5 things die quickly. Too big to fail. Yeah. Strong Shell is bleh. That is bleh. You are bleh. We didn't get our proc. Everything sucks. Terrible combat. Reset. Let's go. Aren't really worried about losing. We just wanted to try to get the extra buffs. Would Rag be balanced in quest meta if they change it back to plus 8/8? Yeah, probably. It was too strong in the past. Boo. We're Batman, indeed. I don't hate Trickster. I think I let it go, though. There's Hogger. Not taking it when it's going to be unbuffed. We could sell 3 for it. I think we don't take it. Seems pretty good. Seems like it's too short. The game's too short for that. You'd sell here and here. You'd sell them ball at the end. Keep those minions, take Hogger. Ball first? For what reason? You just getting anxious that you don't get all of the 3/2s? I think I'd rather just have better hits early. Bumpers against George type of thing. Get our proc. Like, we're way too strong to be losing these rounds. This game is played toward whatever 6s give us direction and or like Razul. Could hero power late in the turn as well. There's our boy. There's Batty. What's good, dude? This is cute too. You can just refresh all your gold. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. Question is, what do we do with it, though? Nice 1-stars, bro. How much Murgle are we dealing with? None? Alright. I really don't want to go... Yeah, we're taking Trickster. I really don't want to go, like, all 5 demons, most likely, unless one of them's ball. So I think this is gone. Decent board. Want to try to keep Sneck for the long run? Should be no. I was shaking my head because the stats sucked on the next board. Because, like, that has to be the board we eat or the board before. The board before was a little bit better in terms of higher quality minions. Trying to keep 7 minions on the board is irrelevant at this point. Is it worth the sell? Absolutely. But the question is, do you want to play for the stats that are on the previous board, or do you want to play in the stats that are on the next board? That previous board had 5 stars on it, including Mithrax, which is a 4/4. So, like, it was a relatively low total number of stats. So, like, the bad part was the board sucked on the next board. It wasn't that we unintentionally ate on the next board or whatever. We're just taking more stats overall, and we don't care about this minion. We're way too strong on turn 10 to be losing. And this is why we want to keep the ball. Because if we get the second thing that pairs on one of these guys, whether it's Felbat or Mama or whatever, then we can sell out a ball to put the other thing down to consume. Cute. Maybe the play in the long run. Poison ball seems good. I don't think so. I think stats are more relevant than poison in this game. Nearly everybody's showing beast. This guy is potentially some pirate thing. I don't know what demon means here, but this is beast, 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 beast. Beast mixed minions, beast, beast, beast. So, like, do I really care about poison? Probably not. Cleave could be better. Go up, chef, ball that, you know, in the long run, seem pretty good. Since we have hero power. All right, never mind. We're not going to take the risk from the Razul, right? Divine Shield on ball does make it a little bit more interesting too. Seafood Slinger. Now we can seafood the ball for the stats in the long run. Fort Bat. Yeah, the scaling's just kind of irrelevant, isn't it? make sure we kill him. Yeah, I noticed the trend a lot in chat, and that's why I like to talk about it when people make comments on, like, you know, could have played with 7 minions instead of 6 or whatever. In the mid-game rounds, playing with more minions, especially when you're like consuming with demons and whatnot, it just isn't worth it. You're better off increasing total number of stats, because that minion is gone on your board on the next turn. You're either burning the gold this turn or next turn. So the trade-off is like, would you like more stats now or more stats next turn? If you know you're always winning those rounds, then don't worry about that mid-game power. Play to spike when it's relevant. But unfortunately, we rolled a tavern right afterwards, which was sad. Yo, Yite, welcome. Thank you so much for the 12 months, by the way. Alright, same deal. We could always hero power later in the turn if we think we're only buying 1 minion. Could level. We level for the logic of getting Golden Coiler. Golden Fellbat doesn't seem reasonable. Or we pretty much just roll down this board. We look for Reborn, we look for Selfless Hero, and we look to sell this thing off in the long run. Ritual Dagger Beast won't be cleavable. Kidnap Sack Beast maybe. Cthulhu Beast will not be. So, like, this could be relevant against exactly this person. All plus Foe Reaper? Yeah. Alright. We're just rolling it down unless we find Selfless Hero or... This is cute. Reborn. Selfless Hero and Reborn. Boo. These are terrible stats. They're all like 2/3s. Ew. Gross. Must be what you're evaluating. Started, what about the Reaper and the Ball? Yeah, if we don't think that Cleave is relevant against any of these guys, then total stats is just going to be better. Not to mention, you don't have a reliable line of creating the Cleave. In theory, the Ball landing on the Cleave in the long run can make a better board. But you're investing a lot of stats because you're not rolling with Teal Tiger Sapphire. For that 3 gold that you're holding. For the upside that probably 2 out of 6 is your best chance that lands on the Ball, because you're not selling the big minions off this board ever. If we got a pair on like Fellbat or Gascoiler, leveling makes a lot more sense, but we're just not hitting them. Selfless, Baron, could argue Ball, Divine Shield. I think we sell this off for stats in the long run. He looks weak anyway. There you go. And Reborn. No. No. You. Trash board too. If it was a good board, I was just going to hold the Rattler. Also trash. Leroy's a Bible card too. Not like we can really do anything about it right now. 2-2, 6-2, 2-3, 3-2. This one's good. Yeah, well. Guess we just commit the Selfless Hero. Naturally. Get both the Selfless, the Macaw, or the Baron and the Macaw on the next board. Both playable cards. Like, you could even argue selling Gascoiler for Baron. You could easily argue selling Ball for Baron. Unfortunately, they're just going to make really good food. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Remember last game when we talked about demons and how they're, or Fellbat, and why it's really good in this game right now? Exhibit A. Is it always really good? Nope. Is it sometimes the best card that you can hit? Yep. Some might say that that's somewhat balanced. There are times to play it and times not to play it. Like, it kind of shaped our decision making in this game. We saw Sapphire, we know we're Toki, we know we can level to 5 quickly. Alright, we'll see how leapfroggery this guy got. No. Could level for 4. Still 4 rerolls, right? 4 rerolls to us, even if we keep this thing on the board. Or if we sell this thing, I should say, is the weaker of the two things for this logic. That's still 16 stats. But really the driving force for decision making here is that we want Golden Selfless Hero and Baron. Like, those are the big hits. Macaw. Just depends on how big he gets. I think we take Macaw. I don't think we use it yet. Trash? 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 But we should read this beast board. And attacking with Macaw early isn't exactly useful. Coiler isn't really useful either, though. So once we know what we're fighting against, the two kind of board states, we'll figure out whether Reborn Coiler or Macaw is better. Petition to change Teal Tiger Sapphire's art to Fred Durst's face. Rename it Keep On Rollin', baby. Rollin', 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 rollin'. I'm not sure we can, It is not Leapfrogger. In other words, we don't lose. Also, the ghoul is pretty funny. Exodia Beast. It's not quite a thing. He got unlucky, right? For some reason thought he needed the ghoul. Played last position ghoul, played first position Macaw, and the Macaw blows up the ghoul and blows up his whole board. Alright, well. What are we dealing with? Fort. Same logic as before. The cards that we want exist on this tavern tier. Ah, so close. We can take it. We could sell Coiler, sell Ball, take second Macaw. Man, we are really, really, really good. Really good at rolling trash taverns as our last one for Felbat. 3-2, 2-3, 1-1. This is a good minion. Good stat line. 2-2. It's the guy that hit you at the beginning for no reason. This is the thing I was trying to illustrate. Is like, while you can easily evaluate that as being like a mistake, it's not something that you'd naturally discover if you aren't like integrated into the Hearthstone streaming or video or whatever community. Be like, oh yeah, I should not play minions because whatever reason it might be. Doesn't make sense not to play minions for the vast majority of players. Value trading Mantid over here. Kind of annoying because it trims down our damage, but we get there. Not a lot's gonna deal with this Imp Mama. Naturally. Just like spawn a bunch of 1/1s. That's cool at the end. What do we, 20-ish? Alright, cool. So we can probably kill him next time. And he's got to go full scam here. Which is what he's trying to do. Trash. How many minions can he put on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades right now at best. It's not really the health that matters anymore, but shield count could matter a lot. Can make a pretty good argument for selling Ball and Gas Coiler. It's actually a really good hit. Selfless Hero getting it. Makes another relevant minion on the board. Hitting Baron's better, but... we just need to make it so you can't trade 1-for-1 into all of the minions. The more shields we can put up, the better. Basically, you carry this one with one card. I mean, the Azul gave us a ton of tempo early, so did the Gas Coiler. But then the Firebat was the scaling line, and after that point, we were looking for tech cards. We're playing toward like this Golden Selfless Hero Macaw in the long run to deal with Poison Scam. There's no reason to go to 6. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Should always be the read. Ew. Absolutely awful hits. Tremendously bad hits. Alright, at least the shield went on the non-poison. Alright, good enough. This should win for us. Should kill him. Alright, well, not guaranteed. Okay, now guaranteed. Cool. Alright, well, that one played out exactly as we planned it. We went up. We got tempo early. We found 3rd hero power on 5. We found a Firebat, and we pivoted full tempo from that point and just pushed everyone else out of the lobby. No real reason to make a crazy late game board. Just pressure them early. We did 30 to like 3 people.